Hey, what's up? This is SoundSelf. It updated. I don't think it has a name. It's like the January 18th, 2014 version update. It updated actually a few times since last time we played, but I didn't, like one of the versions I didn't download, and then, yeah, it updated a few times, which is really, really cool. Sorry, I didn't play every single version, but, let's go. Let's start chanting. Ooh. I love testing stuff out in this. Sounds really quiet right now. Let's make it go up. That was so cool. Okay, I just gotta stop talking, sorry. Let's get in the experience. That cleared up my throat real well. Oh shit, sorry. Visuals, holy shit. need to start talking. So what do these buttons do? Pressing the X button. The X button.
See, I like this. You can so totally see everything. Amazing. Who goes that high? Who's ever gonna go that high? Is this a game made for Mariah Carey or something? This game is not built for Mariah Carey, okay? Like, this game's built for someone like even crazier than Mariah Carey. Like, what the fuck? The game should not have like that was really high. Like, holy shit. I don't even know how to sing high. Like, oh, fuck, how do you do it? Oh man, it hurts so much. You know what? It should be like. Honestly, I think it obviously should identify when you're playing a C in different octaves. It should definitely understand when you're playing C's in different octaves. And I don't know if it should be fully like all the way up, just every single frequency and stuff like that. I think it should be quantized, not to semitones but to quarter tones if that's possible, but if not quarter tones then semitones, because it needs to be quantized to some bit, you know, to some certain extent. It needs to be, you know, to a certain amount. It needs to be quantized, like the pitches need to be, and that's gonna be, but at the same time it shouldn't. I don't know. It's like theremin-y. I like the way it is right now. It does actually. It's not. It doesn't need to be quantized. I guess it needs to be. It needs to identify what note you're in, and then how much sharp or flat you are from that note, and then like how many cents sharp, which is it's a musical term. Cents. It's like currency, like money. I know it's funny, cents. But anyways, it could be like your whatever, you know, from A440, and then it moves all of the notes, you know, changes the tuning of every instrument and stuff like that. And then when you go back closer to 440, so it can constantly shift the tuning of the entire soundtrack. If the game could do that, then it would be able to account for all of the singing out of tune and still make everything musical and have to do with notes, which would be great. And I also think it needs to register octaves and stuff it needs to, like, if you go octave and if you do two different sounds and they're an octave apart, it should be like, yo, you did an octave, and it should like do a certain reward, or, you know, it should feedback in greater ways like that. So then if you don't consciously know what you're doing, and you do that by accident, then you'll be like, oh, that's a gameplay thing, you know, like you'll get rewarded in the game, you know what I'm saying. But I like this. I'm just holding X the entire time. I'll let go of X. I just press Z. Progress. Ooh. Stat tones passive. Perfect. Minor. Okay, so this is something. I want to know more about the information. I want to talk into Robin so much. I would love to have a conversation with the guy who's making this game, because he's very, very smart and very, like, you know, look at this game. Like, what the fuck? He's very into cool things. Like, basically, I wish I had friends that were like that, because it's all about your friends. It's all about who you are friends with, and because your friends influence you a lot and stuff like that, and having good influences is cool. You know what I mean? It's like, understand, like being like, hey man, I saw this. Like, that's the best thing about friends. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, like, I don't have any friends that are into crazy shit like this, and I'm totally into shit like this. So what are all these numbers and stuff? Row 2, pal. Row 3, pal. Let's do stuff and want it and just hold this. So I'm pressing Z has these numbers and A holds these numbers. Dissonance oscillation. What? Okay. This is maybe it's the stuff I was thinking and talking about before is right there. Oh, Q. What's this? Oh, W. Whoa. Maybe changes the speed of stuff? E. Whoa. Yeah, I think E is doing stuff. R. Whoa. F. D. S. Wait, I'm pressing 1. Okay, no, Q. No, A is not showing anything. Oh. Unison or octave. See, it totally does notice. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna press 2 on the keyboard. Oh, 3. Oh. Whoa. I think pressing E speeds things up. Alright, pressing 3, 4, 5. Huh. Wow. I think this is like an experimental part of the game. I don't know. I don't know. Is this still the game? It's because I think we changed stuff when we were pressing these buttons. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. God damn it. Oh, what the hell? I pressed M. Oh, 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 oh. That's weird, you. I'm so bad at singing, and I'm just like I'm just like not even trying to sing well. But I don't know what are these buttons? Okay, I'm just pressing 2 again and again and again and again and again. 2 2 2 2 2 2. Remember this? Oh yeah, what about pressing the C button? That never showed up like that before. I never saw that before. This is unique, I've never seen this before. Okay, what the fuck's this? Partials. I'm not making any sound, and it's going fucking crazy. Alright, I think this game is insane, first of all, and second of all, I think that I can't think right now, this is hard to think, I don't know, like honestly, this game could just benefit from crazier visual, like just more of this. Just more of these visuals, more ways of manipulating these visuals. But I think what this game needs to be actually is a well described and easy to understand language. This game needs to develop the language of just like of communicating, like of putting the visuals and being like, this is how you put in these crazy like. So other people can, basically what I mean is like, other people will be able to add more crazy visuals to the game than just one person or a team of people. So getting the language and stuff and the communication so other people can add their own effects and understand how it affects the rest of the game is important. And then getting the tools so musicians stuff can understand how the vocals and stuff affects the visuals and the music, you know, and how you could write music that is guided and how you could write music that is choice driven, like, because this game can result in a lot of choice driven music that you could write the music, but it's also you write the choices, just like someone who wrote a game with dialogue trees could write the dialogue trees. You could write you can write the sound trees, right? So what I want to be what I am interested in are the sound trees. I want, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I want to be able to, but also, fuck, this game is so visually, I just can't look at the game when I'm talking. You just can't. So I want the like right now it seems like the sound and stuff, it's either because is it playing like a certain bank of sounds and it's like is it gonna be driven by MIDI, and then the sounds are, so it's all like MIDI information, and then you'll be using a certain set of sounds, and then you can either change those sounds to change the way the game sounds, or you'll either have to just put different MIDI. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the possibilities are there for like the set. And what about like stereo techniques, stereo sound manipulation, stuff like mimicking binaural effects, and just mid-side processing is most simple and something that you like. Holographic sound is the coolest, but mid-side stuff is the easiest that you'd be able to understand. And it's like, just if you'd be able to incorporate that into the game in a very logical way, or like just if it was just laid out so it was like, because musicians still wouldn't really understand that, but if it was right there, just like, this is how you get the voice, like this variable is how the voice like this is like, you can just fucking just like the way things are in recording software and stuff like that, it's just, you need everything to be able to route to everything, and it's just like programming as well. It's like, if you could, so it's definitely possible for the volume level, the loudness level of the microphone to affect the anything, right? That up and down. So you could have that affect lots of different things. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just too much shit. You can have the volume level affect like certain amounts of like processing with the sound, so it sounds more stereo or not, or sounds more 3D in the back of your head and stuff. You can add certain effects to certain sounds with just using math and stuff. You know, it's basically it's really simple, but if you could have all that shit like mod pack, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. This game's just so unbelievable. But like when I was playing and stuff like that, you're sitting there and you're trying to, if you sit there on that one sound, like earlier on, I was sitting there on the one sound, and it's just like keeps going and keeps going, and I'm trying to get that one sound to go, and it seems like I'm not exactly getting in that one spot, or it seems like if the visuals or something like went to a certain spot and sat there in like a certain resolution, then I would like move on to another spot or something like that. Or it seems like it was never really guiding me to a certain spot, or I wish it was like set in a, like it could do with more like, we're in C, now we're in G. Like if I actually did have defined chord changes or whatever, like it, or maybe that's just certain modes or just flavors or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying, like, because I just wish, because there's so many freaking, the way I see it is there's so many different experiences that are possible. There isn't just one experience that you could have with this set of tools. So to just make one experience with these sets of tools would be limiting to the set of tools, right? So it can't. So that 1 hour experience that they're talking about to make SoundSelf is going to be that is the goal, I guess, of what how you sell the game to the mainstream audience. But I think that there's infinitely more potential in the tools that will let guided experiences and stuff like that, so musicians could actually make their own trips in a certain way, or musicians could actually collaborate with artists. And who the fuck, like, it could be way more than just things like this, you know, like it could be way more fractal. I want to see crazy fucking fractal shit. I want like way more crazy fractal shit. You know, where's the Mandelbrot structure, huh? Where is it? It's not in here. And yeah, there's just so much stuff. And you can even, what about just crazier, what about even weirder shit, like just what about Alex Gray paintings? Like imagine if Alex Gray made a fucking like 5-minute, 10-minute SoundSelf experience where it was like a picture that just kept going. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I gotta go. This is amazing. I'll play some more next time. SoundSelf. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. And yeah, I love it. And you know I love it. See you later. Peace.